Yeah, well, I cocked up the intro of that one tonight, folks. I forgot to hit the go live button on YouTube. Yeah, we're here. Sorry about that. It is. Suddenly looked across and went, why is my intro not showing? Yeah, I've got to press go live. Good evening, Chris. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess up. I can tell I'm out of practice doing that, can't you? Yeah. But we're not out of practice doing this. We're back in the world of Satisfactory. Back with Mr. Game Time UK. And back fixing a power problem. Yeah, it's one of those things. It seems to be our modus operandi. Oh, big words tonight. Yeah, so I'll explain what happened. I was in game the other night, or the other day, and doing some decor work. Not actually building, just decor work. And discovered a slight problem with power. So I'm also discovered that we've also got a kind of issue with kind of depth and space here, by the way.
I noticed that.
I am not having a good night of it, am I? I keep building this one in the wrong place. Let's see if I built it in. Oh, that'll do. Yeah. So I've kind of we're kind of having to go back. So at the moment, there's basically no base power around the entire base, and we're trying to build. And how do we explain this, Chris? So the power plant, the new power plant runs on compact coal, or it runs on turbo fuel, which is made using compact coal. Compact coal is taken from this area by drone. The drones need batteries, but we're not making enough batteries. Why? Because they're not making enough alumina because we're producing too much silica. The problem then is we can't get enough power then back running to get compact coal back over there until we basically get alumina in production again, which is what we're trying to do by creating this little
jump start system.
Basically a jump pack. So, yeah, we are literally just trying to get that sorted out. Good evening, Vicky.
Good evening, Vicky.
Right.
Yeah, because without the jump start for the power, yeah,
So, hang on.
I'm not going back to handcrafting.
240 divided by 45 would give us 5. Okay, so I've got enough water technically there. I have a plan, but I want to start this going as if I can. Right, so this needs 20 watts of power. How much does the mine need? Actually, I'll try. I'm going down because I actually need to go and boost it. Actually, I don't need to boost it yet, though, do I?
No, because that'll increase power.
This mine needs 20 as well, or 20.5 because it's got one boost on it. I'm actually going to split. I'm going to separate. I'm just going to take out that at the moment. Well, that's clipped through there. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered by that because it doesn't actually look too bad. Yes, well done, Vicky. You spotted the difference tonight. I'm playing with a new camera again. So, one of the things we did, we could blur the background early on. We can also replace the background. So there's actually no green screen behind me. This is the camera doing this. I like this camera. I'm falling in love with it more and more every day. The image is clearer. I mean, look, you can actually read things properly.
Yeah.
I mean, it runs at full HD. You know, the 920 we said we were both using? That's what, 720 at 30 frames per second?
Yeah.
This is full 1080 at 60 frames a second. Blend. It's also about twice the size.
Probably.
Oh, it is. Honestly, it is twice the size. It's huge. I mean, I honestly feel... You know when you look at like TV and you see the kind of lenses on it, it starts to feel more like you're looking at one of those kind of camera ends than actually a webcam.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so we need to get power, a temporary power boost. Oh, we need to get power down to there. How am I going to do that? Right, I want that power line to run. Actually, we don't want it to go straight up. Oh no, we can. That can go to there. If I take it...
Could you not just took it? Christ! Can you not take it off the roof of the under support of the train line track and then just down with it?
Have you seen? That's what I've just done.
Ah, right, okay. Fair enough.
Great minds think alike.
You were just quicker at it before I was trying to get it out.
I'm not
With
saying
my
anything
mouth.
to that statement. Right, so this is where you produce 30. Have you got any biomass on you? Oh, I have.
Nope. Oh yeah, I have.
I do. Right, so if I was to put that like that.
Things you've got to do to temporary jumpstart something.
Which I could have probably just boosted one of these up, couldn't I? Don't need to. Just need one.
Can you boost biomass burners?
Yeah.
No.
Right, so I need to get 40 and a half. So one will take it to 45. Right. I need that going to... Oh, I connected that.
Yeah.
Right. Here goes nothing, kid.
Let's see.
Right, it says max consumption on this line 40.5 megawatts.
All is starting to come.
Except I've just suddenly realised something. It would help if I connected it up with a water pipe.
Yeah, so the miners.
Oh, I might need to, I'm gonna have to put a pump. Hang on. I realised something. I'm gonna have to probably put a boost on this, aren't I? Logistics. Mark II pump needs 8 megawatts. Right, I'm gonna need to boost it another little bit. So it's now producing 60 megawatts.
That looked like it. Okay, 1 and
Right.
2 coal power plants are coming online. The coal obviously won't go further down because there's a belt missing.
Yeah, so I'm going to put that back in now.
Where's these?
Right, so these are now producing power, yeah?
First 2 are.
Right, so I can get rid of the biomass burner now. See, that was it. That's all it was needed for. It was just to start it.
Second 2 and stuff aren't yet, obviously, because there's no water getting to them.
No, there's no water getting to any of the other power stations at the moment.
Alright, okay, no. Okay,
Also, the fact is, because I'm only going to bring them on in sections.
Right, so according to this, we're at 150 megs. Unboosted. On 2.
Right, I'm going to connect up the second water pump.
Right. .5 consumption, so I'm guessing that's the second water pump online. Hey, what's gone? Why have we just lost a... Why have we just lost a power plant? Oh, that's why. Water's gone there, off that one. For some reason. Oh no, it's back now. That was close to another trip. Production according to that 225. So second
Production, power production now 300. That means 4 water pumps, so 4 power stations are online.
Yep.
Right, and at the moment that's all I can bring online because I haven't got enough water.
Okay.
But that's a start.
Yep.
Right, now I've got to figure out how I'm going to bring the rest of the water into this. I think it's going to have to come if I go...
Yeah, just go behind back of the six on what would be my left if I'm looking directly at them, around the back. Yeah, basically sort of where you're going.
Just got to get rid of this limestone, it's blocking me. And we don't even know if this plan's going to work. That's the fun bit.
Oh. I have no idea if this is going to work.
Right, that's me got 3 more water pumps put down.
Now figuring out where to get power connection from them.
What we'll do is with that one we've got on the bottom, we'll just run across.
Yeah.
Underneath. Yeah, it's in the wrong place.
I was say probably one back, was it?
Wrong place again. That was an interesting view.
Well, for the fact that you couldn't see anything because of a pipe.
Yeah.
Trying to.
Right, we're going to bring on another water pump.
Okay.
And oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I've just realised something. I have to put another blooming thing on this one, aren't I?
Biomass.
No. Power pump.
Oh, okay.
Right, I'm going to bring on another 2 power stations.
Okay.
Good evening, Han, Mr. Younger. Yeah, we're managing Everton well. We're doing as well with this as Everton are doing.
I'm seeing 2 separate power grid readings here.
What do you mean 2 separate power grid readings?
According to this power station.
Oh yeah, because you've got connect that next bank of power up.
Alright, okay.
So that should be the first half now connected.
That's gone. That's showing 450.
Yeah, that's right. That's 450, 675, 450. So that's fine. Right. I'm going to bring on the 2 power pumps in one go this time.
Okay.
Oh, you got any copper sheets?
Nope.
Neither have I.
No, I haven't.
That's right, I haven't. Right, we have to take a breather from doing that. Well, under here it's not going to get it. This is called the arachnophobia zone. Because it looks like an upside down spider.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm going to go all the way back to the main base to get some copper. I told you it was going to be the one thing. Oh yeah, it's actually now telling me on the side I've run out of copper. How are you, Han, Mr. Younger? How are you getting on with the world of Satisfactory? The WT zone? No, it's you could say it's the Chris zone as well. He's not a fan of spiders either.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm going to be glad when this Christmas event finishes. I did check that if there was any update before I even restarted the server. This is a shame that this factory is dead. I'm good, mate. I've got 2 more days of holiday before I have to be back at work. Well, I've got 2 days of holiday from work, but I've got 2 days of mayhem to deal with. And I lost today, which I didn't expect. And I can't complain about losing today. I was out with my aunt and uncle. Took me for a really nice lunch.
Well, at least you're not, you were sat in front of a computer all day. You stretched, you got out of your 4 walls and.
Oh yeah, went for a nice Sunday carvery, and then came back and slept. You know what you do when you go out for a nice meal.
Yeah.
It's always a sign if you've had a good meal is how well you've slept after it. That's why That's why everyone does it on Christmas Day, because it's usually one of the best meals of the year.
Yeah.
And then everyone goes to have as a Christmas. That's why they put a crap film on in the afternoon. All right, now back up here. There you go. Boom. Right. Hopefully this will get this bump started.
Here's hoping. Then on to the next problem.
The problem is the thing is what we'll do is we'll connect it in one go. Right? If it blows it, we just then disconnect the wire and hit the restart button. You with me?
Okay.
So I mean, one of us will be basically at the power station, or well, one of us will be next to a power pole that's on the power station side, while the other one connects it. If it fires up, then great. Because well, actually, we want to be that because we want to see how much power it does draw, and how far. Because potentially, then if we have to add more, actually, I don't know how we'd add more power. Because again, we'd have to probably build quite a distance away because of the power supply.
So do you want me to connect all the stations together?
Not yet. Not until I get back and get the water hooked up. Because once the water's hooked up, as I then connect the pipes underneath, they'll then get fed.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I'd rather they got water into them before we connected them, because that way we're bringing them on without putting strain on the others. Even though we've got plenty surplus. I think one of the next things we build is we build a massive battery store, fill it up with power, and then disconnect it.
Yeah.
And that way, if we need it, it's there. It becomes like a jump start kit. I have got a big build I want to do, but
the batteries don't discharge. They won't discharge, will they? Like if they're not connected into main power.
No, I don't know. Never done it. I've always had them connected in.
Oh, right, okay.
I'll be glad when this Christmas stuff goes. I don't know why they
Going
always
tomorrow?
Hmm?
Going tomorrow.
Is it?
Yes.
We just need that and eco to go, and that's all we need.
It said the 16th.
Oh well, that's good. When it comes back on this, when this is back on Thursday night, then I mean, if it's going tomorrow, that means I'll probably have to do an update tomorrow.
Hmm.
Right, water pumps 3 and 4 are online. Right, I'm just going to connect some pipes.
Make your mind up, you're either 136 or you're 100... Yeah, 136.5 it spikes to. But...
Yeah, it will spike because of... It's not needing... Oh, come on!
Hey, you have a torch if you need to see under there.
I think my torch is up. My torch is normally always on. No, it's for some reason it turned off. Oh. Relics. Bale hooks. Missed out one.
Always one.
So, Hannes Young, if you're watching this and it's the thing to remember with this game is power is a sod.
And you wanted to push for nuclear.
Oh, if we were pushing for nuclear, it wouldn't be so bad.
Right, you've got water. I'm not connecting. I'm checking. Seeing what's got in what.
Well, the next bank should have water. Actually, they should all be getting to the point of the last one's just been hooked up. The octopus is now complete. I don't normally build like this, but I actually must admit I do actually like that. It's just a bit artistic, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's not the same normal boring build. Right, all those power lines can be hooked up now.
Okay, that's all power.
Right, so we've now
Hooked.
got 900 megawatts of power.
Yeah, this is going to go far.
Right. Okay. Right, so we head down to where the mine is.
Yeah.
Actually, we can do the job actually quite easily. Right. So, if you watch this pole,
Yep.
then you can see how how far it peaks. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
That didn't last long. Hang on. That's well, actually no. That's about what 1,500 megawatts, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not that bad. I was expecting worse.
1,429 megs.
Okay. Right, so we've got to lose 500 megawatts for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, technically, we actually need to add more, but that's not the point. We're heading over to the drone ports. 100 megawatts. Right. So.
And that still takes it 1,329.
Hang on, which ones do what? Hang on a minute, I've got to be careful which ones I disconnect.
Yellow is the box eye.
You're full.
Red one is battery. This pink one.
Do you know something? I've just nicked the batteries.
Alright, okay. Because pink one's sulfur and white one's hovering, but that's compact coal.
You said pink one's battery. That's the second one, isn't it? This one?
Yeah.
No, that's red. Third
This
one.
one.
Red
Third
one's
one.
battery, innit?
Yeah. Sorry. Red one's battery.
Right, so what I need to do is, can you grab the batteries out of the hold in that one?
Done.
And in a second, so it's this one. And we've got to try and figure out which one that feeds this one. Yeah. Yeah. Put the batteries over here in here. So put the batteries into the container.
Done.
Actually, we don't even need to disconnect them, we just need to turn them off.
Yeah.
Put that on standby. Right, what's the pink one do?
The pink one's sulfur.
Right, I'm going to kill it at the moment as well.
The white one's compact coal.
We want the white one and the yellow one on.
Hmm.
Because at the moment we haven't got... Oh,
That means we've got to lose 200.
no, might as well turn off the yellow one as well.
Oh, we've got a
I'm not-
backlog here. How much of a backlog have we got?
It's a luminous solution we need to be creating.
Yeah. And don't forget, we got the sink is on at the moment because it's going to have to get rid of the.
Yeah, I need. Well, we need that. We need that on. Because if you look, the line's already full again.
Yeah, we've got a backlog.
Actually, is there any alumina in this one? No. Where are you getting alumina from? I'm confused.
Well, there's tanks here. 2 tanks have got a bit of alumina solution in. But
Yes,
I think the pipes
but-
are trying to balance themselves out.
Right, let's do another test, see where we're at power-wise. I think we should be at about 1229 now.
I need a power pole.
No, we need to be at the power. Yeah. Well, you can be at any power pole, but because I can reboot it at this end when I do the test.
Hmm.
Right, you tell me when you're ready, because I'm now in position.
Yep.
Right, we take a power line from there to there. I went to 1429 again.
out because train station's disconnected.
We need to double the power. I need to check something. Need more power shards.
Hopefully. And we need slugs.
Yeah. Need 17. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna go down to a water pump and do an experiment as well there. Oh, I've got to watch because I've only got a 600 line, haven't I? But of course that's going to increase the power used. So the power, right, yep. So to double the amount of water from a pump uses 2.5 times the amount of power. You with me?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's the solution.
No.
The only solution I can see, if we need double the amount of power...
I'm kind of going to hate to say it, but I'm thinking we're not going to even be able to do what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
Shooting for nuclear.
No, we can't do nuclear.
What I mean, we can't do that.
How much power does this power station use to produce what we're doing? 116. Actually, no, that's because that's boosted. I've got one of the power plants boosted. I need to get it. I need to get it back to normal so I can see what the actual usage is. Because it also uses twice as much water and a lot more coal. Yeah, why is it? So we're using about 136 to produce 900.
Yeah.
The only solution I see is to build another power station. Because if you think about it, another power station would take us to 1800. We'd lose just about 200, just about 300, which would leave us the 1500 we need.
Yeah. Where would you put the other power stations?
In the lake next to it. See where that bloomin'...
Where the whale colony is.
Yeah.
I Good evening, Jonas.
Good evening, Jonas. Long time no see. How are you, mate? That's the only thing I can think.
What would you do? Another 12?
I think, I mean, it's the most sensible way of doing it. I'm just going to have a look at the... How much coal does one of those use?
15 a minute.
So 12 is only using 180?
Mm-hmm.
So that would take us to 360. Okay, I'm going to have to probably boost one of the mines. See, this is producing 360 at its current rate.
Yeah.
And it's why the power is fluctuating as well. Now to get it to do another 120 uses another 10 megawatts. It's so I mean I can basically put this up to full power. So it basically producing 600 per minute, and it only doubles the power it's using. So it's only using another 20 megawatts. So to make sense to me, if I was if it was me, I would come off the back of this one's. Actually, we could come down there. Actually, no, I will put... No. Ah, too far. Right off the edge. No. Yeah, actually, I would go one more. So, go out one more.
It's not like we could. It's not like we can even do a bank. We can't even do bank 24.
No, because there's not enough water.
We haven't got. Not that. Coal. We've got to think about the coal and all.
Oh no, the coal I'm not worried about. Because of this, we've got fast belts. I'm not worried. Because we only need 15. So if you think about it, with a bank of 24 coming off one, that's only 360.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, we boosted that one there to do that. Anyway.
I was just trying to, rather than. I was thinking just trying to just stop us faffing around with this all night.
Oh, we're going to be faffing around with this all night. I doubt we'll even get I can see us getting to the point of later on going, when we finish, we're stopping the server again tonight. Because this is only just to get this bit running. Yeah, I'm now out of plates anyway. See, the thing is, if we put just 12 along here.
Yeah.
Right, and then we've got plenty of space to put 5 water pumps down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to switch. I'm not going to get to the refinery. I'm not even thinking about the refineries now tonight. I just want to get this working. So if we're looking at another 12, we're going to need 5 of those. We're going to need at least 2 of those. I'm going to go and get some supplies.
Okay.
Yeah. What made you start a new one? I mean, it's tempting.
No.
We may not get a choice soon.
Oh yeah.
But then if you think about it, it's also the fact think of what we've learnt by doing this bit together.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, I know what I've got a build I want to do, but it's in the desert.
God, there was a fluffy tail hog there and I forgot. Isn't the desert considered one of the
Harder areas.
difficult starts?
It's not.
Or a harder start?
It's a harder start, but once you know the area, the reason it's classed as a harder start is because there's no real foliage.
Mm.
Yeah, they love picking up the hundreds of leaves to make it last 1 minute. Yeah, that's the problem. Is because when you first start doing, you think about it. You know, when you start and you're doing your biomass is a pain in the rear end.
Yep.
But the thing is, though, with that, as long as you know where to start, one, there's quite a lot of biomass. There's a water source, so you can, and there's a coal fairly nearby, so you can get onto the coal side of things fairly quickly. And once you're onto coal, it's not so bad, because then there's actually oil not too far from there either.
Yeah.
So you can start a small-scale oil power station up, and of course, now with the way it works, we're getting onto turbo fuel. You can get moved up quite quickly. So if you know what you're doing in the area, that's why it's one of my favourite areas to do, because all you got to do is build above the dunes to make a flat area. And of course with Zoop now, that's really easy to do. So yes, it's got some interesting challenges and some of the things are a bit interesting, but then see, I don't want to seem. I'll discuss my idea with you later, because I don't. It's. I kind of want to do a massive build, but with a particular style.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it a lot over the last couple of weeks, and it's like, oh, if I've got time, and it's like, I don't want to. I would, if I'm going to do it, I want to do it as a. With where we would know what we were building, but no one else would, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Why have I got 200 batteries on me?
Because did you pick them up from somewhere?
It seemed like a good idea at the time. So let's get rid of that. Right, we need cable.
I've been messing around, just well, not messing around, but I've been contemplating the idea of a mega factory. Oh.
Yeah, well, that's insane. I want to build a mega factory. But
we'll see.
Yeah. But I want it to make it look a particular way. And the reason I think of the desert is it's got the area to allow that to happen.
Yeah. You just have to think if you were doing that type of build, you would have to think of a decent way to bring everything in. You know,
Well,
drones.
I've got all that. I've got all that ideas. As I said, I know how I want to do it. It's just doing it, and that's the thing. It's I mean, it's got lots of parts to it, and it'd be huge, but yeah.
As long as it didn't hit the build limit of the sky, yeah.
Yeah, that's still quite high.
Oh yeah. I know there is, like I said, I know there's a build limit actually up towards the sky.
Yeah. But it's not just in terms of height, I'm thinking.
Okay.
And it would be a lot of detail. A lot of detail.
And then my next question to you would be, would your rig handle it
It
currently?
doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, of course. So.
'Cause it runs on the server.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's why it would be possible to do. You'll have to come and join us sometime, Jonos. I mean, that's the thing. It'd be a crazy build where I think, you know, people could come in and, you know, like we've got this notice board. We would have that, trust me. In massive details.
I was going to say that on a what? I would have to think.
Basically, there would be transporter tubes being used. There would be, and I mean, it would involve a complete control room.
Complete control room, complete power grids, all power switches and everything like that.
Oh, the thing is, what I would do with that,
that's
right?
good. That would do.
Right. So, what I'm saying with power, right? Because one of the things you would do probably to start with is start with kind of mock building a lot of bits. But
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you later.
Tell me later.
I'll tell you later.
Tell me later.
But see, basically with the power, I would use double walls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that literally you would run the power lines between the gap of the walls.
Yeah.
And you'd have possibly multiple. Well, you'd have to have multiple layers of them.
Yeah.
And of course, that's when we would have to. We would set up. It would be a Discord channel with lots of drawings going back and forth, going. This is where this is what's behind this area. You know, layer 1 is this, layer 2 is this, layer 3 is this. That sort of stupid build.
Not quite a spreadsheet build, but...
Oh, no, this would be a spreadsheet plus.
Oh, God.
Isn't it? Trust me, it's very ambitious.
Very ambitious, very time-consuming.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, I am... we'll discuss this later.
Yes.
Yes, well, yeah, that's it. Blueprints would... Actually, yeah, that... I've got to do an experiment. Now I'm here. I've got to go and do an experiment. Because the blueprint machines are set up, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, considering that we know blueprints are there, but we've not actually spent a lot of time with... Well,
we haven't needed to, because we've kind of got past the point of where we're blueprinting stuff. You can't do the power stations because of the height of them.
But you can you not do the refineries?
You can do refineries, but the thing is we've kind of gone past that bit.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, for future, this is where like you need to sit down, you know, you can turn the game into a creative world. You would turn the game into a creative world, put the blueprints down, and you would sit and do on, you know, when you're not busy.
But this is where the advantage of the server would be, because materials would be made while we're offline.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is you would...
Sorry, I've got to put a bit of storage down.
You would mess around and, you know, mess with the blueprints.
Yeah. But what you might find is, right, I need a blueprint, because I'm going to be doing... Trust me, there'll be lots of repeat bits. So...
Oh, yeah.
It might be something you go, right, I'm going to blueprint this bit. I'm just going to put some of this crap.
Oh, yeah. You'd make full use of blueprints if you were doing very modular builds.
There'd be modular sections. So I mean the like this is what I'm going to say. This is a thing. So it'd be like sort of. No, I've got to get rid of all. I've got to get. Change is not just a clear button. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what the blueprint system could do. Why is my system gone silly? My game
Did you ever
home.
play? All right. Yeah, it seems like
It's not my computer, because normally if the computer, this camera freezes.
nah. Yeah, no.
Yep.
What?
I've just got a Unity crash message.
You've just got a game crash.
Yeah. Monday, Tuesday. What? No, that's not the dates I was asking for you. You said you were away for some time.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, that's what I got from you. What?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on tonight. I mean, it's not looking at my computer. It's not the computer because, as I said, Vicky will vouch for it. When Football Manager was doing stuff, when it goes into think mode, you know, when it's like advanced and stuff, everything on my computer would basically stop. So the camera would be like, it would be like, and then all of a sudden, of course, it would jump back. The microphone would keep working, but of course, then about 10 seconds later, the camera would jump. It's kind of just done, but that's because I think the game's loading. Oh, why is that considered? I'm getting an encoding error tonight. I think it's just because it's loading up.
I had that last night.
Yeah.
It's just, I think YouTube's just having a funny 5 minutes.
No, it's actually on OBS. I'm getting an encoding error. Load. No, Server Manager. Actually, yeah, because OBS is not connected to the game yet.
Lovely.
This is where I know I can do it this way. Click that button there. Go. That one.
Technical difficulties. We will be back with you very shortly.
Yeah, OBS is not finding Satisfactory. Oh, it's found it now. There we go.
I said, did you refresh by studio mode?
Yeah. It's a good trick, that.
Yep.
I mean, I can't see another point. I mean, when you're solo streaming, studio mode's pointless. Apart from when you need to make a change to something.
Yeah, but can come in very handy if you are live and something like that happens.
Yeah. Oh no, I would go normally to what's that one? Just noticed one of my labels is wrong. It says intro and it says should be chatting. Yeah, I can go to this one. Camera doesn't like the headphones on this bit. Got this glow above my head. Right. Oh, come on. It's taking a while to load. Right. While it's loading back in, I'm going for a break.
I should be back in a minute myself.
Right, finally loaded in. And as usual, I beat Mr. Game Time back again. Thank you, Vicky. I think we nearly got rid of this one now. I should keep forgetting there's mass delete in there. I'd gone high, I could have actually just put a mass delete thing in. Idiot. There we go, right. Actually, hang on a minute. No. Yeah, that one. Oh, you can't put foundations. Oh, you can. For some reason, I'd managed to turn myself around and get confused.
Funny, I'm back. You load in, and now I get a crash with Satisfactory.
Yeah, I think it was just the server glitching.
Yeah. Just load back in then.
Oh, I'm out of metal plates. That's alright, I'll just do it this way. I don't think I can. I'm not sure actually if it'll let me do it this way. No, it won't let me do it this way. Right, let's cancel that then. Just realised, of course, got time. I wonder why I wouldn't zoop, because I've got time to zoop back on again, haven't I?
Yeah.
Same as Mark IIs.
Okay.
Well, you can get the idea. I haven't got enough to do all of that, but
Yeah.
so inside you could have a wall. You literally do that within wall sections. I mean, okay, you have to go between each wall section and connect them up. But then that's not so bad because so you literally could have, I mean, on a three high wall, you've got, what was it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's 11 in that one section. Lines. And if you think about it, if you had multiple floors with that in, it would just mean every so often you might have to go in and say, right, what I want to do is I need an outside line, so what we'll do is we'll take, let's say, that one out. And then put a double, if we had enough materials to make it. Like so that, which then of course means you've now got a connection on the outside as well.
Yeah.
But you could even do that, and then what you would do is so you'd probably only use it. I mean, you could only use it for like your main lines, but your outside walls would be double thick, basically hiding all your main lines, and you could potentially even do it with floors as well.
Yeah.
But that's what I was thinking. That was the idea. Because then you use those as your control lines to run back to your control tower. You know, there's your connection point. Well, actually, you need groups of two, don't you? You need a power line and a control line.
Yeah.
So you'd probably make it 10. So you'd have 5 banks.
Yeah.
But as I said, as you can imagine the scale of the build, if you're thinking of as I say, these are the things I've been thinking about. Right, let's get back to what we were doing.
Yeah, let's go to back to the
Back to mayhem.
elephant in the room, or is it the problem in hand? Either I've
got cable, got rotors, got cable, got copper sheets, got motors, got industrial beams, got plastic. I don't think there's anything else I need at the moment. Concrete and metal sheets. I'm pretty sure I've got enough concrete. I think it's just the metal sheets. But I'm already in the area, so that's fine. Ah, I missed the door. As I said, that tells you the sort of skill. When you start thinking of those sort of ideas of how to run lines. Yeah.
got enough concrete.
Right, I've got... Yeah? Oh, you take them from there? I actually just go into the container and take them.
I usually just take them from the belt if I need them.
Yeah, but then I take full stacks, you see.
Actually, I need some cable and some.
Yeah, that's fine. Right.
Quick split.
Up and beyond! No, I'm not going to get that done in one go. Right, stop off there, refuel, and then...
Well, this way. And then
Which way are you going?
get on the belt thing. There we go. I can get on the belt and then quickly boost
So
up.
you're going that way. Okay, I'm going the long way.
No, I'm going the long way. I just use the belt to boost myself up.
Yeah, there you are. Oh yeah. Sorry, it was like at one point it looked like your thing was telling me that you were in front of me, and I'm like, but that doesn't make sense. There's no belt up this way.
Missed.
They missed by much? Oh yeah.
Oh, probably. Oh, look, a galaxy.
What? Oh yeah.
I'm going to be interested. Going to be interesting when we find out actually what the lore is. I mean, there is fan theories, and there's already theories about what's what. It would be nice to know what the Samar and everything's going to be used for, and
Oh, the Samo you can already use. The Samo you can already use.
didn't think it had a use.
It does. It just gets used as, I think it just basically substitutes another material.
Yeah.
But it's a very limited commodity. Right. Power. Coal generator. Rotate that.
You're on the edge there.
I'm always on the edge.
You're just doing a bank of 12.
In one line.
Right. How many have you got?
That's 8.
Ever jump off a platform before you?
Oh yeah, I've done that too many times.
I think I've took that one too far. There we go. Then whatever else we'll just trim off. Oh.
That's mental doing it that way, isn't it?
Long length, yeah.
Do you want to do the belt and splitters for it?
Oops.
Did you just fall in the water?
Yeah.
Actually, that's the easiest way I can do that, I've just suddenly thought.
Where's the... There it is.
Remember to leave space for me to put water pipes in.
Yeah.
So, if anything, put them on this outer edge. That way I can put stuff in here.
I'm not gonna get that one.
Logistics. Water holes.
Are you on? Yeah, you are. I was gonna say you on the connection lines there, but you were.
Hmm?
I was wondering if it was on the connection lines, the splitter, but it was. On that. There. What belt are you running them down? What are you running it down?
Center belt Mark 5s. Have you got enough? You got enough for it? But fill them with 4s or 3s. You don't use Mark 5s into them.
Yep.
I love the fact YouTube's giving me weird numbers again tonight.
Yeah.
I know Vicky said she needs to refresh. I don't know if she's back. I take it you've still got it on stream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Is that for a quick belting up? A bit quick. Was that for? They're saying there's the water line in place on the top section.
If you've got any aluminium alclad, you might have to finish the remainder of them.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, no problem, Vicky. No, I was just checking because YouTube's numbers are again strange. I mean, one system's telling me 1, another system's telling me 0, and YouTube both tell me that you've both got it on stream. So it's confusing me. But that doesn't surprise me with YouTube, because I think this splitter's in the wrong place.
Oh.
Actually, I think a lot of these splitters are in the wrong place.
No.
Into a right.
Oh.
That one's wrong. That one's wrong. That one. That one's right. That one's right. So there was a couple in the middle. Sorry, I'll sort them. We all do it. I did it earlier as well. The problem is if you take the first, sometimes it pops up on the center line, and not the feed line, which I think is stupid. It's just when I noticed, when I did one of the conveyor belts, I thought, that's rather short section. I mean, how much little aluminium did you have?
Not a lot.
I was saying that, I've just done, you did 1. Okay.
Well, I managed to originally, would have had 2 done. Then what you having them going in as? 4 or
4s, 3 or 4s.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to be changing my merch shop as well. Going away from Spring.
Already done and already shut down.
Who have
Be
you gone to
aware
now?
they ask you some weird questions.
Oh, I'm not
when
going to
you
shut it
go to
down.
your account.
I'm not going to shut it down because in case I'm going to change my banner on there to tell them where the new one is, and also the fact I want to see if they ever actually get back to me about the problem.
Just be careful with doing that as well. Obviously, with their terms of service and stuff, they might get funny about that.
The
They
problem is
shouldn't do, but they might.
I've got a link. I might put a design on a T-shirt.
I've actually, honestly, I'm giving SE merch a go.
Oh no, SE merch. Who's that?
Dream Elements merch.
Who's?
Dream Elements.
Oh yeah. I think that's done through Spring.
I don't know. I hope not.
I think it is. But also the fact is I'm going to another one that's actually still linked to YouTube.
Ah, okay.
I'll discuss that with you later.
Yeah.
I just got to change, and there's a lot more stuff you can do with it. There's a couple of small problems with it. At the moment, anyone ordering off it would have to order off the European store, because I haven't got time to set up an American store as well.
Well, the weirdest thing is because like the SE merch is all in American anyways.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not done through them, because I've just got rid of them.
Why did you change?
Because they were not helpful.
No. And that's exactly it's like I messaged you. Well, you know about the problem I've been having with them. I messaged them. Yes. At the moment, I will sort out an American store as well, but I've got to see if I can just transfer the stuff across to an American store, or do I have to redo the designs every time?
Which might
Would
get
be
annoying.
an absolute nightmare. Trust me, when you see how many options there are on this site.
I feel like me have a mooch and see what's what with whatever it is there.
I've looked at them before, and I discounted them because of the American and UK. I'm to do American and UK sites, but my hand's been forced.
Well, yeah.
And the problem is, it's either that or I've got to find another company that will link with Shopify.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, that's the other problem. I mean, the Shopify thing would be good potentially for other stuff. I do actually technically have an Amazon shop.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I ain't got time to run all these bits.
I mean, because it seems like the SE merch side of things are sort of just starting because it's very limited.
Yeah. But the problem is, though, I think that's because, I think that's all, to be honest, that's all Spring can handle.
Yeah, but Spring used to be...
Spring selection, yeah, but Spring selection, trust me, is very limited.
Oh, I know it is.
I mean, the new one, you can do badges, you can do bags, you can do all sorts of stuff.
I was gonna say, you used to be able to do bags and stuff.
Oh, no, you can do tote bags on Spring. I mean, you can do hold-alls, you can do all sorts of stuff.
Right, okay.
You can do posters.
You're piquing my interest. Oh,
As I said, I've been off, and okay, maybe I've been so busy with like lots of bits. I mean, I was glad I got the mixtape done.
yeah, I've still got to listen. I need to.
There is some cheese in there as well. It wouldn't be one of my mixtapes if it wasn't some cheese in it. And to get access to the mixtape, all you gotta do is be a member of the channel or an admin. The admins get access to it for free.
I had access at first because I'm a member.
Yeah.
And you can become a member as little as $1.99 a month.
Yes. And if you don't want to do the $1.99 a month, actually I don't know if you can actually anymore. I was going to say, you think you can do it lower than that on Patreon. But don't do Patreon, because at the moment I haven't got... I might just stop that one completely. I think I'd rather have everyone on membership. But the problem is I'm going to have to then, because of the shop, I'm going to have to change some of the membership perks, because I don't think you get the same level of... I don't think I can do the discounts the same way. So I'm going to look at that somehow. I think there is some offers I can do on it, which then I might keep for certain levels of membership. Well, no, there's still some bits I can do, Vicky. But different companies do it different ways. And honestly, as I said, I mean, spring. I'm saying I'm not going to fault the quality of the merchandise because we've had the t-shirts have been brilliant, but their personal service sucks.
The customer support isn't the greatest.
It's like I messaged them the other day because I said the ongoing issue's been going on for 6 months now, and I said, and the complaint was, you're not keeping me up to date with what's going on. And their response was, oh, we're really sorry to hear that experience. We'll keep you updated as we progress it. You're like, that's the bit I've just complained about.
Yeah.
How big is what company?
Well, they
Spring actually contract out the customer care.
it's community members.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I'm sorry, but
Spring are a decent sized company. They're just a bunch of cowboys. I think the problem is they use too many subcontractors. So where they, if they've got, where's double ramps? Where's double ramps? Yeah.
when they would Teespring. Thanks, game. That's good.
Well, what's your game done to you now?
Booted me again.
Well, mine's just threw me in the water, underneath the platform. I think there's just glitches on the server. I think, as you said, it's because there's an update tomorrow, and I think that's what it is. I think the game's going, I need an update. I need an update. Actually, saying that, I haven't seen. Do you notice there's no Christmas presents?
I hadn't noticed.
Oh no, there they are. There's one there. No, I've just found one. Yeah, the Christmas stuff is still there. See, I think that might be what it is. I think they might be tweaking code, and you know yourself, once they start tweaking code, they'll be sending stuff back and forth to servers already.
Yeah.
Right.
can actually turn it off with command line on a server. You do it through the console.
There is actually a button somewhere that you can turn it off.
Yeah, there is in the options for a single player game, but if you're on a server, you have to use
there is
command
actually,
line from
yeah,
the console.
no, I think it's actually in the server commands. I think in the server commands there's or in this one there was a server command.
Okay.
But I thought, won't need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Too late. It's not as if it's affected us that much anyway.
No.
Got some freebies. Right. Production.
So, are we starting to power? Oh no, we can't power these on yet, aren't we? Because you haven't put the water in yet.
No, you can power them on because we've got the other power station that can provide us power. We're gonna wire it into the other power station first and foremost. You see. So the power stations will all be one big unit.
Okay. Which side do you want power poles running?
I was going to say run them down the back.
Okay. Fair enough.
So that they're out the way.
Let me find
how many did I get there? 4. Oh, it's tempting. I could make 4 work by hooking into that system. Or will it let me put one over here?
Let me
Get rid of the Samoa.
We actually got a... Yeah, it's lucky we've got a power pole that can come off. Put that on there. Put that into there.
Or you could have just cheated and taken the power from below.
I could have done.
But that was too obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to put up one of the water pump here. So what we're going to do here is because we know we're actually producing we've got half a unit of water spare, isn't it? So it's 45 times 24 divided by 120. It's 9! Yes! Simple things. Why put in an extra water supply when you don't need it? Oh, missed. Let's try that again. I want on there. As I said, the one thing I would like is, you know, like we've got the smart splitters. I would like smart pipe junctions.
Yeah.
So because it's like take the water from, say, where we got an excess coming through, and say, right, I want you to use it before you use, say, from a pump.
It'd be nice to just have a way to dump the water.
Well, there is the only way I know. Good evening, Adam. How are you, mate? interesting signing for your boys today? Adam is our Chelsea fan that was joining me in some of the streams during this week.
Okay. Alright, so that should be all the calls are connected.
Yeah, I've just got to do power-wise down here.
That's connected, that's connected, that's connected. Connected.
Actually, this should mean I don't need... Yeah. Right, I need to bring a power line across. Oh, this game is silly, and this is us trying to fix a mistake. Well, not a mistake, an error, a problem. Yeah, this is Satisfactory. It is just a game you can lose yourself in far too much.
Yeah, but we haven't even got to the main
We don't even know what we're supposed to be doing yet, really.
we haven't even got to our other fixing point yet. We've spent most of the night
fixing, just trying to get power.
Trying to get the factories back up.
Right, 1, 2. So have you watched any more QI?
Yeah.
It is brilliant, isn't it?
It's your fault now. It is your fault, but no, it is good.
Have you found the unaired pilot yet?
No, not yet.
Go on YouTube and just type unaired QI unaired pilot. It's honestly, it shows how much that show is staying true to its form, even though it's now on Series T. We're all curious to know what happens when once they've done Series Z. Do they just go, that's it? Actually, it would help if I actually hooked up the blooming pump, wouldn't it? Right.
Power, why? What's up with you? No water yet. Whoops.
Yeah, the water should just be coming up now.
Well, the power's going to fluctuate a little bit until... And it's up to 1500, 1575 while it's...
Yeah, we need to get to 1900 is what we're aiming for. We're using 244 max at the moment on this circuit. So if we get to the 1900, that should give us 1650 spare. And is it getting water? Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, 5 at 120 maximum 600. So I was just trying to think, can the lines handle this amount of water? Yeah, it can. Right, and I might need to put another pump in.
2, 3, 4.
That one's got water.
Basically, all four. First 4 to the left have got water. it's now sort of drip feeding down the rest of the system. That one's got water. Oh, half full. Water full. That one's still waiting. That one's got a tiny bit. So instead of us, instead of doing the bank of 12 like we've got over there, we've done the overflow system, so it's just going to take a little bit to drip feed.
Yeah.
Water in the
Also,
system.
I've just put another pump in as well.
Ah, okay.
So I've put water in from about here. So it's just checking. I might need to put another one in. But I mean,
this one.
I'm trying to see how far. It's already saying this one, but that's.
The one I'm stood on just seems to be not getting any water at all.
Where are you stood?
Up on the top.
Oh, there. Sorry, you weren't showing it on my map.
Alright,
My heads up display.
Yeah, this one's not getting any water at all.
Right, so that makes me think there's a problem with this bit.
It's a rest hour. This is the only one that isn't. Now we are.
Yeah.
Now it's getting water. 725. It's hitting at the minute.
What's the aim of this game? We don't know yet. It's still in early access, and they haven't actually told us what the aim is yet. That is supposedly coming at some point later this year, we believe. Right, something's not connecting because everything's hooked up.
We're only getting 1,500.
I mean, you basically build a huge factory. I mean, this is the world, or part of the world. I mean, we've got stuff all over the place. At the moment, we've got issues with power, and we're trying to build a bit to get part of it back online.
First of all, we're full, then dropped. Okay, we seem to be dropping.
Hang on, we're at 1650 now.
Yeah, two of them have dropped with no water in.
Which two?
Basically 3 and 4 on the left.
They're all. Oh, you mean in the original system?
No, in the new system.
So 3 and 4 on the left. Oh, from the left.
From the left, 3 and 4. Oh no. 3's just come back. No. Yeah, it's struggling to level out.
I think I need to put another pump in.
Okay. Yeah, that's weird because the rest are now full just by them two.
Oh, I wonder.
Now it's just 4, and our 3's out as well.
Actually, when I'm going to go and stand on the hill because I can then see the lights. So yeah, so what you do, Adam, is you kind of start off with nothing, and you build up, and you build railway lines and drones and all this. But the biggest issue you'll ever have in this game is with power, and there's a beast. Oh, there's 2 of them. Where's my sword gone? Oh, I've got something glitching.
Hmm.
None of my weapons are coming up.
Where are you standing?
I'm down at the water. Literally to your left.
Okay. Alright, I think there's a beast or something around.
There was. Ah! Yeah, he's found me again. He keeps... Because I can't get my weapons to deploy. I can interact with a power station.
But you can't get weapons. Where's he at?
Right, I'm going to do a quick relog.
Okay. I'm looking for Beastie. Oh.
I need to change my background back, don't I? Who's sending me messages?
One of it might have been me.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the dates I meant.
Yeah, okay. Alright, how am I supposed to kill you? You're in the water, you weird thing. You're not even swimming. You're just walking along the bottom of the water floor. Great.
So I just got a tight technical glitch.
Alright, so now looking at the power stations, they're all green. But we're only getting 1800 production.
So we're actually up to where we should be.
Is that we're actually up to where we should be?
Yeah. So I've just changed my background.
Alright, okay.
I thought, well, I might as well do something. I suddenly realised I was still on the. I haven't changed the notification things either. Gotta redo those. Better add those to my list. Change alerts. Another job to do.
1125. Okay, why is power? That's weird. Okay, power station number 4 from the left on the new build is getting water, but then just it gets zapped out of it very quickly.
Yeah, it's at the problem is it's at the tail end of the line. What we may do is put another, if I can, I might do is put another water pump partway down the line, so that it kind of comes in and helps the system.
Hmm. Because like now it had 1.4, 2.1, and then suddenly back to like 0. Whatever.
Actually, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do. So we've got, hang on, so 45 times 12 is 450. 540. 45 times 12, 450. Plus 95, 40. So there's 60 spare from the other system. So if I set a valve in that limits only 60 coming through from that, you might find it's the other system that's fluctuating, because we're drawing some of the water away from there. I will go and balance it in a second. I'm loading back in. This is the fun bit, people. We know the server's got we know there's a game update tomorrow. So this is why I'm not overly stressed by the issues that we're having tonight. if it carries on, then yeah, I will have issues. But and also the fact if we don't get this, if this doesn't work to get this bit sorted, we will probably have to shut the server down anyway tonight. What you working on? Actually, no, because I know what we need to do next. Once we get this bit sorted and working, we need to go over. Well, we actually kind of need to go over and turn off the 10, 20, 30 switch. You with me?
Yeah.
So that it's then using the other power station to power the refineries. That's why that other bit's tripped out at the moment. Because if this works and we get batteries being made and therefore the coal stuff being made and it being then transported across, that then means we'll then get the turbo fuel factory back online.
Yeah.
And then it's literally a case of it's that chain of events.
Yeah, it's basically until we can get the coal over there though.
Yeah. Well, yes, but that will come on as soon as we get this bit done.
Yeah.
But we need the other bit working on the other side. So we use the small power plant to power the refineries and the drone system over there. Right. I have weapons again.
Oh, it is, yeah. No, these are fine. It is the drip feed one, and it is only. God.
No, it seems to be holding at 1800 now.
It seems to be this fourth power plant.
Try changing the water pipe.
What if I had copper on me? One thing I forget.
Yeah, delete the pipe and then put it back again. You've got copper.
Yeah, this pipe is struggling to get water in. That's a bit strange. Right again. Pipe. Pipes. Why can I not find pipes?
Right, so you're saying the fourth one from the end. Bottom pipe is full.
Alright, so it fills the pipe, but then rapidly...
This machine's... Hang on, are you talking four from the left or four from the right?
Four from the one that's closest to the water pumps.
Right, okay, so the four from the right this time.
Yeah.
Right, so let's have a look.
Yeah, the pipe's filling up.
Right, so the pipe's not filling up, that's the... So let's have a look. So it's got to be feed issue, so it could be... It's getting 222 meters per second. Got pressure there.
Weird, because if I look at the pipe flow rate...
See, the problem is it is at the end of a run. So it could just be that it's slightly too far. Let's try doing this.
Oops.
Did you miss?
Yeah. One, two, three, four.
Now, if this doesn't get it boosting, getting water. There's no water in that pipe.
There is for me. I'm seeing like 4.7 or 4.
Yeah, well, the thing is, the power plant's getting water now. That's what matters.
Yeah, as long as that's getting. So we're now back up to 1800.
Right. So, let's go to our let's go and do the experiment.
Okay.
So the idea of this is we found out before when we put this one online that we needed another 600 watts. So we've now built another power station. I'm confused.
That just capped out at 1560, didn't it? Yeah, 1560.8.
So why did it trip it? Turn off all... I've got a funny feeling there's something not showing on. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Is the power going anywhere else? How does the power get up to that mine up there? Is that being done by power? Is that being done by railway only?
Yeah, that should be railway only. Up there.
Right, I'm going to turn off. Oh, I've just crashed into a water extractor. I've got a whale thing eating our water pump. Right. Hang on. Why is the white drone in the air?
That's always been in the air.
Was it the white one?
Yeah, it's always been the white one.
Right. I've disconnected the power to the battery plant.
Right.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other power across there. No. So I think that should be the drones then disconnected as well. Snap, cannot upload. No, it's on standby.
What?
Right, I'm just doing an experiment. I'm trying to see where we've got power to.
Well, we've got power to the awesome sink, obviously.
Ah!
What?
Right, so I've just hooked a battery up to the drones. And it's telling me max consumption 9,847.8 kilowatts. Megawatts. Where have we got to connect? Where else have we got to connect? We've obviously it's obviously connected into the main line somewhere. You with me?
Yeah, but
I'm having to put just power posts all over the place at the moment. So is this. Main factory is connected. Have we got power coming in another direction from something?
that's the thing. I wouldn't see how, because we'd been running it through the train lines.
Right. Drill end says 1500.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to try hooking that up again. I think there might have been another fuse out. And I think that's why that data wasn't updating, so the system is holding.
Okay, so what was
We're
it?
now. So the main. So where because we disconnected, right, the power was down when we disconnected the railway.
Yeah.
So it was already tripped. This, of course, was a new circuit trying to connect into a tripped circuit. So, yes, it was picking up the right information power-wise, but we hadn't reset the power for that side of it, had we? So if we go over to the likes of the... I bet if we went and had a look at the drone side of it now, it'll say that there's a fuse tripped. So if you come over to where the drones are, oh, you already are. So you see I've got right. So now, if we pull that lever, see, it resets. Now if I go back over here, so I just want to check this power and make sure we can. So I think it's 650 watts that megawatts that needs, doesn't it? See.
Yeah.
Right.
On to that.
We're only using 910 at the moment.
Yeah.
So I should be able to put this power line back in between these two factories.
And it still stay. That's now reading 1800.
And using
701.7. Sorry, 950.
max consumption
980.
1560.
Yeah.
Right, now, is this drone now landing? Yeah, so this drone's now landed.
Right. Okay.
Right. Do you want to do the run to the other base and switch those bits off? Or do you want me to do it?
Yeah. No, I'll go over.
Okay. Right, I'm going to make sure that we're getting alumina being made. Actually, I should be able to turn those other drones back on now, shouldn't I?
If there's enough overhead, yeah.
Yeah.
If.
Well, I can at least turn the yellow drone back on.
Yes.
Actually, he might not come back, because actually he's heading for a line that's closed, isn't he? Oh god, that means we're going to run out of... Oh, I see, bro.
Yeah.
Hang on. Isn't there a container full of the stuff over here?
There should be a container at the front wall that's full. Should be full.
Which would give us a little bit of a scope. And actually the train's probably full as well. Yeah, there's a container there full.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, stop being glitchy. God, it's been a sod tonight, isn't it?
But now you know sometimes how I feel with when I've had my glitches. It's a pain.
It's not letting me see into the cargoes.
Or into the actual train station.
Oh,
or
I
the
bet
actual...
you. Yeah, I know. I bet you know what it is. I bet you the train's in mid-cycle when it
Yeah.
shut down. But we've got we've got a good buffer anyway.
Wow, seems so quiet over here.
It is. It's mental, innit?
Okay, I'm at the big power plant.
Yeah, I'm just having a look to make sure compact coal's being made. So what you'll need to do is probably turn those switches off and then go over to the other one and turn the back on again. Compact coal is now filling up quite nicely over here. So you need to turn off 10, 20, 30 switches. So basically it's got no power stations powered up, and then go over to the fuel power station and power it back on. If this works, my goodness, it's gonna be good.
You want the refineries switch on?
I want the refineries
off?
Well, switch them off to start with. Go and turn on the power station. The other power station. Batteries are being made.
Where's the other power station?
The fuel one. Your one.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
So it will power the refineries. Because remember, it's not connected. Yeah. It's not connected to the outside world. It's its own entity. Because you probably find the drones hovering over there now.
Yeah, I can't see him. I know he's over here, but I can't see him.
No, I'm going to head over there now as well, because this is all working now. I'm not worried about this at the moment. Run through a poison cloud.
Right, so in theory, my fuel refinery, not my fuel refinery, but
yeah, your one compared to the one I built.
Yeah.
That's the first time. That's actually the first time you've seen the one. Oh, God, a glitch when I'm in mid-air. That's not nice.
You seem to get stuttering, or is that just YouTube?
No, I just think it's the game tonight. We've had our usual kind of drop, but not as bad as it has been.
The only thing that...
I know what's causing the drop frames now at the same time of night. It's blue and Windows Task Manager running a thing, and I can't find a way of getting it disabled.
The only problem I've got, because the two water pumps, they're connected.
Right. Yes, but
the fuel generator.
Doesn't matter. There should be fuel already in the tank, backed up, ready. Just turn them off. Just flick the fuse.
I have. They're on. They're running.
Right. So yes, but then what they'll do is that those water generators will now come on.
No, they won't, because they're powered into the 66.
Which what?
Or whatever it is.
What for your station?
Well, there's two. Yeah, there's two power gens back there. The power you powered them into the main system.
Oh, I'm on my way off.
For some reason they've been powered into.
Well, that's easy. So we just run another power cable.
I'm gonna have to.
You just disconnect them, run a power cable. I'm literally just coming down into that area now. stop glitching, you horrible, horrible piece of dirt.
Yeah, they were powered into
Hang
the
on,
wall.
Oh right, yeah.
Hmm?
No, it's because when I was moving stuff around, yeah. Try it with you.
Yeah. So, of course, the
Well,
system.
why didn't you just run a powered weight line this way?
Because I didn't know if that system was online or not.
Well, that's... Well, the refineries aren't online. Why aren't the refineries online? All right, you turn them off. Right, so but it's running. Yours is running now, yeah?
Could be running now, yeah. The water pumps.
You'll have to restart.
It's because they weren't getting the water, I don't think.
Yeah, but what needs the water? Not the power stations.
No, but I don't know how much fuel's left over. Let me check. The water was going in to
Refineries over there.
Going into the rubber, wasn't it? Yeah, doing the rubber.
So, yeah, but the thing is, there's normally a full tank of fuel over here.
Yeah, there isn't. 75.3 left in the fuel over here, so this system needs to catch up. And that's a point because of the oil being offline. Yeah. So there is gonna.
No, but the oil's not offline.
No, because it was.
Yes, but it's not now though, because once the power stations are running, the oil's back online here.
Hmm. I think it's just needing to catch up with fuel. Is the main thing here.
So yes, you need to get the water over here. Actually, yeah, because also is there. Actually, I know what the problem is as well. Right, okay, hang on, we're going to need one other thing over here. Is this a smart splitter? It is a smart splitter. Okay. I have to put a sink in temporarily.
That's because originally the sink got moved in it. That's why we moved it from there.
Yeah.
$65.9. Okay, so the pipes are starting to fill up again. Solved.
Left output. Hang on a minute. What am I doing? Did we put the sink in something?
Sink's up the top.
Yeah, the sink's here. You've got water going back in now, yeah?
I'm guessing so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just playing, it's gonna have to play catch up with the fuel.
Oh, we're getting there. I think it's going to be a longer one, yeah, because we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only about 5 fuel things running at the moment. Are we getting enough oil for these 5? So it needs 300 per minute of crude oil.
Yeah.
And of course, it's not getting that because this pumps this oil for. Oh no, it is because it's got the ones coming. Oh, I know the problem. Right, okay. With it. Where the
What?
so the oil the fuel the oil pumps up here aren't getting power.
Mm. Oh yeah, they're powered on a different grid, aren't they?
So I just need to make sure that this grid's not connected to anything else, which it is there. Yeah, there's an oil power switch up here. See, if I turn off this oil power switch, right, we then can connect it back into the network down there. Just the power line here. Which will then get it more oil.
Yeah.
Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this power line out completely. Actually, no, because it's actually no, I'm going to leave it there. So just remember, if there's any part of the other, this is what's been causing an issue as well. So this should now be producing. Yeah, it's getting 90 per minute there.
Molly.
There. Do you know something? I'm actually going to make a change slightly to this setup.
It was originally just built, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
did finalise.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm going to do is, because we're going to want to get to 300, so what I'm going to do is, because we've got both of these boosted, right?
Yeah.
So that's using 2 slugs to get an extra 60 oil. If I put 1 slug in this machine down here, I get an extra 60 oil.
Yeah.
And we don't have to pump it as far.
Guess our fuel is starting to
Is it there?
come through, but
There we go.
it's starting to sort of peak up a bit, but then
Yeah, we're getting about 300 meters cubed now of oil a minute.
yeah.
That's the thing, is that until we were getting enough oil, this is not going to produce enough
Fuel.
fuel. See, what you do is you look at the amount of resin that's coming out now. All of a sudden there's a lot more resin, there's a lot more rubber.
Yeah.
Fuel is now flowing at, well, you can see it increasing. It's up to 146 meters cubed a minute. Each refinery needs 12. So it's got enough to do 12 at the moment. So it's not far off peak, so we've got it set for enough for 15.
Yeah.
And the tank's starting to gather a little bit as well.
Which is good.
So yeah, because you can see more green lights on now. So this is the problem at the moment, is the way we haven't got a kind of backup battery if this sort of thing. So I think if we can get this working tonight, I mean, I'm going to stay on for a little while longer because I want to get this. If this works, and then the other bit works. Actually, I'm going to go over and make a change over there a second. Just had a thought. How much power? Actually, how much power are we producing? No, it's what you call fluctuating.
Yeah, it hits 900, then it hit like 1000 and whatever, and then
Yeah,
Okay.
it's yeah, no, but it's going between 600 and 1200 at the moment. If we could get it to around 900 constant, I'd be happy. Because then I could turn on the
Yeah.
drone port. You with me? The problem is I need 100
Yeah.
megawatts just for the drone port.
Hmm.
It's now hit a peak of 1200 again.
Yeah.
But it now seems it's getting the 900 more constantly now.
Yeah. Just gotta play catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, but then think about it's like going to be like getting the other system to catch up. There's what 80 odd power stations.
Yeah.
Right, gonna take another 2-minute break. Be right back.
Okay.
Hey, that's constant now.
Hmm. I was gonna say, don't forget to top your jetpack fuel up.
I'd already done it earlier this evening.
Ah, right, okay. Because we still got loads there.
Right, I'm turning the refineries on.
Okay. Let's try it.
Thanks, Vicky.
Oof, look at all that plastic.
Nope.
$18.20. 1824/7.
Oh, I know what to right. I know what we've got to do. I know what we've got to do.
Hmm.
I've got to cut a power line. Remember I did it last time?
Power station? Oh, have you never reconnected that back in?
No. I had to cut a power line over here.
Oh, yeah.
That one. Right. Try the refineries now. Oh, hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright.
No. Okay. You turned it off again, yeah?
Yep.
we got 1554 that time. So where's the extra power be coming from? Where's the power line to up top? There. I'm going to cut that one. Bye now. No. Same power problem. Can we turn off? There's no more power lines to above. That's a valve. That valve's shut. Turned off that. Turn off that. Try again.
Right.
I'm expecting it to trip.
Look.
One 538. Hang on, we've got 1950 of power now all of a sudden.
Well, 1500.
We got a blast. We got
16.
a blast of fuel from somewhere.
Yeah.
Hang on a minute. That's got green light,
Yeah.
and we're actually on now. Okay.
1800.
It's still dipping and peaking.
But where's it coming from?
We must be getting some. There must be a little bit of turbo fuel still in the system.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a tiny little bit in in the tanks and pipes.
Oof.
I wonder if there's power stations. Oh, just about getting through. Those are on. I think the problem we've got.
Why is the refinery saying no power?
No, they're not saying no power. They're saying, if you look, they're all in idle mode.
Well, the
fuel pipes.
bank at the back.
See if I connect this. This is going to trip it, innit?
The bank at the back are working. But the bank at the front aren't.
Right, you're working. Oh no! Yes, part of them are turned off. Remember, I had to cut the power line.
Okay. Yeah, so the bank at the back are working.
Yeah, we need to get some turbo fuel being created to get into the first lot of generators, so we can get a bit more power.
There is turbo fuel starting to come in through to the tanks.
This is saying no drone.
Oh, really?
Status, what's that status? I'm going to put these batteries into this drone port.
Good, mate.
Hang on. I hear a drone.
He's going down. Are we going to have to start shipping batteries here as well?
No. Once that battery port works properly, the problem was it stopped making batteries. So the problem was the drone then wasn't getting powered at that end. So eventually it ran out of batteries. So it couldn't come across. So no compact coal was coming across.
Yeah. Which in turn meant no turbo fuel was getting made, and
that's it. So we've solved at the moment that we've got temporary solvent. We need to get more alumina being made over there to make sure there's enough going for the batteries. And we need to then build it so there's an overflow. If once the batteries are made, they're then wasted again. Right? So we need to get that so that it's overproducing batteries always. We've got compact coal coming over, which means we're going to get, again, we've got to wait for it to catch up. Like it did over there. So now it should be feeding into some of these power stations, I think. Yes, look, some of them have got yellow lights on them. So we should be able to, I reckon, turn on the 3. Which I'm going to go for.
right.
Actually, I'm going to reconnect this pump, which I disconnected. Yeah. So these are now back up and running. We're now got... We're getting peaks of 2,400 megawatts of power. I reckon we can get those other refineries back online. I'm going to try it.
Okay. And these pipes are starting to slowly fill up again as well. In the downstairs, what was the 33? Is it 33?
Yeah.
No.
See, there's no fuel going to go upstairs at the moment because there's a valve on it and it's shut. So all turbo fuel's coming to the bottom fuel stations.
Or it's 20, I meant. Whatever it was. Yellow. Yeah, it's just catching up still.
Yeah, it's like this. We're waiting for more. We're out of compact fuel coal again. But I think there's a drone just landing. Comes through the big mushroom rock.
Yeah, he's back.
Let's see what the sort of load he brings.
Back hole.
Yeah, but what's up? So he's bringing about the same across each time, which is good. Which means that over there is keeping up with demand.
I knew what you meant, I was just trying to be funny.
I know. Again, it's just another one of those systems that's got to catch up.
Yeah, we've got 113 in back tank, 113 in the back tank, about 122.4 in the front tank, and it's just got to go through and through the pipes.
Too soon for that one. That's right, that was my fault. It's a stage too soon.
Which one was that one?
20.
Yeah. Not all of them have got turbo fuel as of yet. What?
No, they were turned off. Same problem as we had over the other side. Section turned off. Just trip the fuse back on, they've all just come on.
Okay, well why haven't these come on then? Oh no, they have.
Look at the jump in power.
Oof. From there to there.
You know, remember we've got to get up to about 9,000.
There is some still without turbo fuel bottom end though, so like we say, it's just got to play catch up.
Yeah, they were turned off as well. So I've just turned that bank back on, and I'm going to go and check the top ones. The problem is, if you turn off a section that's turned off, it trips the fuse. Yeah, these top ones are off. Even though they're out of fuel, they need to be powered on.
Yeah.
We need to then check. The problem is we're going to have the opposite problem. Oh, how are we going to do that?
What? Still a bank 10 yet?
Yeah. Actually, some of them are on.
It just says no power because it's not. I don't get it.
10's online as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they're still needing to get fuel, but that's them on. So we're kind of already about 2/3 of the way to getting the whole base restored.
Yeah. The next thing that's got to come online needs to be the train network.
Yeah, no, the next thing's got to be the top layer.
Well, top layer, but then after that the train network, because
well, that will be
we're backed up.
Yeah,
we're back up with plastic here, so.
Oh yeah, it's backed up there, but it's already getting wasted. Remember? Oh no, it's not.
Not
How full is this container? This container's fairly empty.
Oh right, okay. I was got to say, because there is a sink, but oh no, there isn't a sink, is there?
Oh, that could soon. We can soon hook it into one.
Yeah, the sink was only for the polymer.
Yeah.
Is it polymer? Yeah, we've got because I think these refineries actually still off. Yeah.
Which refineries?
Oh no, these refineries are waiting for polymer.
Yeah. These are all all on.
Yeah, it's got to catch up with them. I mean, as soon as the train comes on, then things should start clearing again.
Yeah. Right, I need to. Right, how are we looking power-wise now? $6,450.
600.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's playing catch up.
Still not building up much turbo fuel at the moment, so we're still not caught up on the turbo fuel production at the moment.
No.
But that's because we're still waiting for compact coal to catch up.
Well,
I might try and do I'm going to go and try and do so I want to check the power fuses on the middle section. to the main base. I'm going to do a quick run over and try and grab some compact coal just to help boost the system.
Yeah. Well,
I think to be honest, mate, I'm chuffed with what we've done tonight. I really am, because that's been good. It's been good teamwork. We've kind of been able to, you know, understand the problem, come up with solutions, test it, fix it. I mean, as it is, if we can get, if this is right, then, I mean, I probably will still turn the server off tonight, because we've got to do some work on that aluminium plant to make sure it doesn't keep backing up the way it has been. Because eventually, actually, well, no, we've dealt with the silica. Because of course that's now once it overheat, we're saying, well, that'll be getting wasted. The problem is making sure, because when it blocked up, it also jammed the water system. So I want to just check that while I'm over here. Right, I'm going to check. This line here is probably saying off as well. It is. Right. I'm going to just reset it.
What?
Yeah, I knew that was going to... No, try. That was there. That's over here. Don't worry. That's not over there.
No.
8.4. We need to get 8,400 megawatts of power. Because we can't even...
How much does how much does the two combined coal plants?
Yeah, don't worry. Hang on. We've still got another 30 odd power stations to bring on. We have another 33 power stations to bring online, remember?
Yeah.
Once that happens, it's fine. But it's saying as it is, I just tried to reset the middle section, because this is, remember what we did last time. It's going to be a case of probably going 1, 2, 3 and hitting power switches at the same time.
Yeah.
Actually, if we get enough done when we connect, it won't be so bad. I'm going to try a different route. Fed up with taking that route, it's too long. I go via the Deuterium plant.
The drone basically brought whatever it had. I don't know how much, because I didn't see it, because the server kind of had a bit of a 25 minutes.
There's normally about 6. It's about 1.5 rows of stuff it brings.
Well, the transfer rate on it it was still 254 items per minute, and maximum transfer rate is 2.81, which I think is what it used to do. I'm annoying that we can't actually use more drones. It seems to get weird about that.
I think the yellow drone is actually bringing more ore. The space shouldn't be powered up. Actually, is the... Hang on, which one is it? That one. You're on standby. Switch you on. Nope, you're the battery one. Don't want you. It's you then I need to turn on. So I think that's the bit you're struggling for a little bit.
Sulfur,
yeah. So I've just turned the sulfur drone on.
Okay, well, sulfur, that one was the purple one anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, he's back again. How much you actually go?
Right, he might not bring as much next time because, of course, I've stolen whatever I can carry.
Okay. Yeah, so it's brought one and 3 squares worth of compact coal.
One row and 3 squares, okay.
1 row and 3 squares,
Yeah, it's about normal.
is what he usually brings.
Well, when I was in there, so you probably won't bring that this time because I've got probably about that much on me.
Yeah. 131 point.
Actually, I do need to go get fuel. I've used nearly 200 fuel tonight.
There's plenty.
Yeah.
Like I say, I topped up. There's plenty in that spare one. We do need to think about
making more. I know. I was going to say this. Well, that's the thing is with the plastic. Now we know there's enough plastic in the store. Then, if you think about it, we can set up a packaging unit and all that once we got the power sorted out.
Yeah.
And then have it loaded onto the train and brought across as well. So.
Yeah, let's get the power.
Well, as I said, that's the bit. This is why I said this. You see now why I turned the server off when I did.
Yeah.
Because it was. I mean, it had enough power to run the power station. I've just fallen down somewhere because of a glitch. Need that ladder.
6-9 stable.
Yeah, see, I think what we need now is to make sure we got enough. Is there any backup turbo fuel being built up?
131.8 in.
So at the moment we're producing enough to.
131. Yeah, 131.8 in front tank, back tank, 141.2. And some of the pipe, I need to go check some pipe work. But basically, not every pipe is full yet. Of it's doing that weird balancing issue of taking fuel out of side pipes and trying to spread it around.
The problem is when you have long stretches of pipe, it takes longer for it to fill them because you probably sometimes more sense doing shorter sections of pipe.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's still running through that pipe. The bank of 10's feed pipe is kind of full, not full, balancing yet again, and side pipes are still sort of balancing out. So yeah.
I'm just arriving back. I've just been stopped and got fuel.
Look at what we've actually got. Yeah, and even the output pipes of what's coming out are doing the strange balance thing as well, so.
It just takes time for it all to run smoothly, and the problem is there's 600 pipes aren't very good. Landed on the conveyor belt, it's not where I wanted to land.
Well, the drone's just going back again.
Yeah, no, I'm just loading coal in.
Are you seeing the coal coming out?
Yeah. But I think what it is now is, I think it's now the machines are all full. And that's what we've been waiting for.
That's weird, because I'm not actually seeing
No,
the coal
it's oh, hang on, there's a machine there. Why haven't they got coal? They have, just very slowly. You know what belts are like, we know there's issues with them.
Yeah. I suppose, like we say, with there being a game update as well coming, and I've also heard talk of might be an update 8.
Yeah, don't know when though. Yeah, belts don't look like they're doing anything at the moment, but they are, because the coal's definitely going out very quickly.
Hmm.
Got 203 meters cubed per minute of turbo fuel coming down the pipe. Enough for about 45. So we're not getting full production yet.
No.
This sounds like there's a blockage somewhere.
Well, the tanks are updating. Not really.
Sorry, I'm just coming around. I'm just checking various pipes to see what the flow rate is.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like the back system's not generating. Yeah, the lights are on. These ones have all got flow rates on them. Wait a minute, how much is this supposed to be making? I'm going to try something. So you make 18.75 per minute.
Yeah, so all the bottom layer of
1, 2,
the 20.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 18, yeah? 18 times 18.75, 337. Right, I'm gonna make some changes to some pipes as an experiment.
So
Why aren't they building?
I don't know. All the bank of 10, all its pipes are now full. And the bank of 20 has full
there it is.
pipes as well.
They've just built in one go.
Ah, okay.
Now that's confusing. 137 there. Then it drops to 31 there. Right, I'm going to replace that pipe. See, this is why I was doing this sort of thing.
Yeah, so every other... All the pipes down here are full of turbo fuel now. It's just obviously upstairs.
Yeah, I want to make sure you've got spare, because upstairs is a bit more complicated. It kind of needs en masse.
We've got 272 in front.
See, that's flowing at 277. See, I don't think this. I think there's been a blockage on this back system.
Yeah.
So by downgrading the pipe, I think I fixed it.
Yeah, because these tanks are shooting up now. In terms of filling, like, it's doing the weird thing where it's pulling from the front tank to go to the back tank, but then it's probably going to shove all that fuel in.
They want to balance. That's what it is.
Yeah. But there's like 400 and odd now
last 3.
Back tank.
1, 2, 3. There. 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 Try to put it down to just having the 600 pipes where I need them.
Hmm.
Yeah. Flow rate's a lot more consistent now.
Yeah.
So we should be getting about 337 per minute. We're hitting about 300 per minute. So we're 280. 288 divided by 4.5 is enough for 64 power stations.
Hmm.
We've got 33 online at the moment, so there's 60 to 66 power stations in total.
Yeah. And this back tank's now, front tank's now filling up a hell of a lot quicker. So, it's just waiting for everything to balance out.
Yeah.
How'd you get up there anyways?
Fly. Usually from the top of a refinery. You go over here.
I just got up the train station. Okay, that's a lot of power stations up here.
It's exactly the same setup as, if you look, it's exactly the same layout as below.
Yeah. 3, 20, and 10.
Yeah. If you look, they're actually lined up exactly with the one below it as well.
Hmm.
Right, what I'm going to do here. I'll put some valves in place.
Why are you going to start bringing up the fuel up?
All ready for when we do. Because then we can bring one in sections.
Well, you might as well bring the 3 on first then.
Exactly, which is why I didn't put a valve in. Right, shut that one off. And shut that one off. Right.
Still not nothing. Yeah. So there's like over 800 turbo fuel in total between these two tanks.
Right. So I'm going to take
Or a bit
a
more.
power line from here. And hook it back to there.
Hmm.
Because that then means the upstairs ones are on the grid. I think. Even though that's not registering it. Right. And I'm going to open this valve slightly. Not opened it fully because we want to make sure all the bombers are still being looked after.
We can go check up here.
That's right, I'm standing, I'm literally looking at a gauge. Or is there a... I think, actually, no, sorry, I think there's something missing.
Pump?
Yeah, I was going to say, where's the pump gone?
Have you put the pump on?
No.
Alright, okay, so there is fuel getting up here.
Yeah, I think it's getting up from one of the other pumps.
Ah.
I've added a pump to it as well to help.
Yeah, so
Partly
these
up.
pipes...
That's
These
us
pipes
now.
seem slowly filling up.
Yeah, it's right. Well, it'll only fill up the one line. Because I've got the other one shut off. But that is now, we've just peaked at 7,350 megawatts.
Yeah, because the three of them up here are now they've started to kick into gear. Obviously, it's got to play catch up.
Yeah. We've got about 800, yeah, we've got about 900. So it's still actually building stuff in the backup, with me opening that line up slightly.
Yeah.
In 33 is times 4.5, 150. It says 4.5 it needs, isn't it? Yeah.
4.5 a minute, yeah. You're talking about turbo fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.5.
That's now stable at 7,350. Just want to go and have a look at the refinery to make sure there's still compact coal and everything coming over, because that's the crucial thing. That's what destroyed us last time.
Yeah.
Where the hell am I? I've just got myself lost in this power station. For some reason I ended up the wrong way.
The drone's just... looks like he's just unloading.
But you can also... So this is... When we have our little conversation after this, see how this drone port is?
Mm-hmm.
And the way it comes in and out of it? Keep that in mind, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just landing in the water.
Okay.
I can't get out.
Yeah, I can see it all from here.
There you go. No, there's no one there. This is the problem I feared, because none of the other
English?
Yeah, the mines for the sulfur and the saronite aren't going to be producing, are they?
Saronite?
Saronite, bauxite.
No, they're not.
And this is the thing: is after a while, this is the problem of trying to get these things back online. Right? Can you switch the 10 on? Actually, sorry. Open all the lines. Open them all. Open them up.
I'll do the 10.
We've got to get the power. If we can get the power on.
Do you want a valve limit on them or just fully open them?
No, it only needs 1045. I'm going to drop it to 75.
Right. 75 on the 10.
Right, you can see them starting to come online already. Power now peaking out at 7,800.
950.
How much did I say we need to get to? About 8.5. The thing is, if we can get to 8.5, we can then literally flick the start. Well, we can literally start hitting things. You know what I mean? Because we can then get the other 2 coal power stations online as well, and it just takes pressure off the whole system. 8.1.
Because we really need to start getting the trains.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's the bit that gets everything running.
Well, these 2 pipes are basically full, and the only thing that's now slowing it down is this valve at the minute.
Yeah, but we don't want. The thing is with this, it doesn't need to go full tilt. I'm actually going to open the valve slightly on this one. This one's got 20, so that's a maximum of 90 it needs. So if I open it up to 100,
that one's only got 75 point.
Yeah, but it only needs 45.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what it needs to get to the machine. I'm not bothered if all the machines are running. I just want the power.
Yeah. 8.7.
I think if we can constantly get about 9,000, we'll go for it.
Yeah. 9.
Do you want to head over to the kind of the main part of the base? Right. Because what we'll need to do is probably do a kind of like double reset.
Yep.
Actually, we might not have to. Because we're going to try and bring on enough power. We've got it. It's hitting 9,000. It's actually going over 9,000 now. We're now at 9.1, 9.3.
Hmm. And don't forget the train isn't actually connected in either.
No, that's what I'm going to have to do. Is I'm literally going to go down and hook the train up.
Yeah, because we really need to get them other mines back running. Otherwise, we're going to be back in this.
9.7, we've just dropped to 9,000 again. 9.1. I think if we can get... I'm going to go for it. Going to hook the train station. You ready?
I'm not even over there yet.
Oh well, we'll find out. I'll soon hit resets on this side of it, if you know what I mean. But let's try a.
Where do you? Oh, that crept.
Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna get rid of the power line.
How far did it trip?
It tripped at 98478.
We need
We're not far. We're not that far off it.
Hmm.
$9,750. My fear is, of course, I'm going to check the turbo fuel situation. Because the problem is, if we run out of turbo fuel, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Tanks are low. We're about 160 spare. It's coming down really low speed at the moment.
Hmm.
Right, are you near a power pole?
I'm actually by a power generator, coal generator.
Right, get ready to hit reset. Right, in.
Okay.
You ready? 3.
Yep.
2. 1. No, hang on.
It just needs 10,200. 10,200 odd. That's online.
Hang on.
12,000 megawatts according to this.
Right, we've got to hope we can get the supplies over before we get hit with power.
Hmm.
The laugh is we're only consuming 3,300.
11,170.
Yeah, you see, that's the max consumption, but we're only consuming 3,400. So max-wise now, we should potentially be okay.
We're producing 11,100.
The problem was, if you think about it, every switch went on in one go. So it switched even if it wasn't needed. Yeah, but it wasn't, even if it wasn't needed, it switched on everything in one go.
Yeah.
Yep. Plastic is being loaded onto trains.
Good.
I'm going to head over to the turbo fuel factory because that's the bit we've got to see stuff coming through on. Otherwise we hit the same problem, but then at least we kind of know the solution.
Yeah, but it's just a...
Ball ache.
I wasn't gonna use that term, but would have been my usual term to use, but you know.
It's compact coal that we need to see coming across.
I'm literally trying to get over there. I need to go and see what's going on over there. We need to know what's going on with the sulfur and all.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, that once the mines start going, then that's fine.
Yeah,
that's the problem is, though, if you think about it, the drones have gone out, been picking up anything that's in containers. Because I mean, I'm looking at the top row from where I'm at. If you see my stream.
Yeah.
I mean, there's out of that bank of 10, 5 of them aren't even online yet. So we're not even running all the power here. The problem is if ones here start turning off.
Yeah. Yeah,
because I'm reckoning that this... There's still a little bit in them.
Oh. Crap.
What's wrong?
The yellow train didn't get put back into service yet, did it?
Why?
Don't we need that?
Let me have a look. I'll go to I can go to, as long as I get to a station, I can control any of the trains.
Yeah, it did not get connected back to power.
It doesn't need. Yeah, it doesn't need to because it's connected through other areas.
Well, there's the red train. There's the oil train.
Yeah, they're all running.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Iron train's heading towards Reg 1. Oil train's heading to Reg 2. And Alu is heading to the community takeover.
Ah, okay.
And I can see all 3 trains moving on the map.
Oh, right, okay, so they are running then. Yep, it's running. It's coming about to pass me. Okay, that's fine.
It's go and have a look at it's the drone that we need that we've got to have our concerns about.
Yeah, I'm heading to the drone now.
Right, the drone's just been here and delivered nothing.
Ooh.
It's delivering 58 items per minute at the moment.
Okay.
Which means we're getting very, very little turbo fuel.
Silica's been...
The advantage we've got is if these were at 50, we've got about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, these are still saying full, some of these.
Right, the sulfur is dropping off again. Sulfur's dropping. There is coal over here now. He's just got back to pick up some coal. There's one. Basically, he'll bring a full load over in a moment. when he loads up.
Well, he won't. He'll only load up about 8 or 9. He'll load up what he normally brings over. And that's what we need to be.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's enough there for him to bring a full load over.
Can't try and remember. What's the scan button again? V. Yeah, there's no coal. I was just trying to see if there was any coal near here.
Still
1,300 meters away. Oh, look, a train!
One untapped node over here.
Potentially we might need to do that. It's a train! I haven't seen a train in weeks. Sorry, I haven't seen a train in years, actually.
506 meters away from where I am at the minute.
This train's loading plastic and leather.
Leather?
Yeah. Oh, rubber. Listen, look at the time. I've been up since 6 o'clock.
I know. Right, so...
I'm trying to get my body clock back ready for being up at 5 o'clock in the morning in 3 days' time. Guess what time I'm getting up tomorrow? 5:30.
5 o'clock in the morning.
5:30 tomorrow. 5 o'clock on Tuesday.
Okay. Right, Sulphur's just landing back down. Compact coal. Where is he? Is he coming back over your way? Yeah.
Just landing here now.
Okay. Sulphur's just dropping. Sulphur's bringing 305 in a minute. Obviously, the outgoing transfer rate.
Oh, that's what we want to see. That's what we want, a proper load.
Yeah, but there's another full load waiting here now.
Yeah.
At this end. And the Sulphur drone's going...
See, what I'm thinking there is we may actually add another drone in and another drone port over here. You know what I mean? And then have it load into 2 different drone ports and have it ferrying so we get twice as much coming over.
Yeah, but we are barely making enough right now.
No, if you think about it, if that drone port fills up, then if you look, the line stops because it's backing up in the machines. If you go and check the machines, there'll be stuff in all those machines.
Okay, I'll have a look.
Because the drone's only bringing over what he can, and I'm thinking that way. If we double up the output from there, you think about it, he only needs to be filling half each time. So if we split it so he fills 2, and you've got 2 bringing over, we should have 2 coming over, giving us twice as much over here.
Yeah, at the moment we're not actually seeing, because we've just restarted, we're not actually seeing a backup of compact coal over here. So
Turbo fuel back at 180 already. So it's starting to pick back. It's starting to pick back up again. 60.
I won't say we solved the problem yet because we don't know.
Only 100 in the backup, but at the moment it's the pipes are. There's a couple of the pipes are a bit light.
He's taking off again. I think.
There's a machine
he's
there
just
yellow.
taking off again.
There's a power station gone yellow there. Which one's that one? Why is he gone yellow?
The bottom or top?
Middle. No, he's gone green again. He's fully loaded. I think he's just having a funny 5 minutes.
But it's pipe.
Pipe's got a decent amount in it.
Okay, so we are keeping up with at the moment with the coal.
Just seen the power gauge. Capacity is now down to 10,350, max consumption 10,260, but we're only using 4,000.
Yeah, but the problem is, I can't see that over here. I can't see that over
You
here.
can, just go try plug. Oh, you can't on that one, no.
No, separate grid.
Hook it up to the train station.
That's what I said about it, and you told me not to.
No, we can now. What's in is we had to wait.
Yeah.
I mean, that will then take us up to producing 12,000 using 5,500. I reckon. Yeah.
Right, that train station's on.
Oh, look at that. Using 12,100, producing 12,150, using 5,500. God, I'm good. But it's the fact that we've got that 7,000 buffer at the moment. And the fact we've actually managed to get through that. Okay, yes, we lost these 2,000 megawatts in the process, or 2 gigawatts. But that's, if you think about it, is while we've already got the turbo fuel back to 213.
Yeah.
So it's yes, it's going to take time to balance it back out a bit again. And it's probably going to take a bit long. I mean, I could risk turning the upper section off again for a while. But then looking at the way this is going, I'm not particularly worried. You know, if I, like for example here, so this is the line of 20. I mean, if I go down to the far end, let's see how much is in each of the power stations there. Yeah.
So obviously the thing that makes the alumina solution, obviously we've got 4 refineries, but the 2 closest to the water source are full, but the other 2 are just like having to catch up, so there's more.
Hang on, yeah, sorry. So the 2 that are closest to the water are not full. The 2 that are distant from the water are.
The 2 that's closer to the train station side of things are not full.
Right, but they're on. Right, so you've got to remember each line is doing something different.
Yeah.
So you have to go to. It's all right saying the tanks are empty. But you have to actually go and look at what line the tanks are on. So the ones that are nearest the water do one thing, and they also do the battery line.
Yeah.
Now that's the important one to us, really. But you've also got to then have a look at, is the production still making stuff? If it isn't, then what we may have to look at is connecting it up to the sink. That's what we say. We've got to just make sure everything is still happening at that end, because that's the problem. As soon as it starts jamming up, what happens is part of the process when it turns it into the sheets and that is it produces water. And if that water's got nowhere to go, it then builds up and it then jams the system that way. So you've got the silica issue and you have a water issue to always monitor on those. This is what I said to you before. Aluminium plants I hate, because the silica is easy to get rid of, but the water isn't. We actually have water pumps down there that aren't doing anything because we've got the water trying to be used up. But I said if one of the things stop, the water then jams up. And I drained the water out of that entire system. Oh, I've just been run over by the train. I forgot the train was running. I could have got the train back. Got so used to running everywhere again.
Yeah.
Actually, why didn't I just jump on that line? Oh, missed.
so gotta remember where them.
So I know this stream's gone on longer tonight than we normally would, but this is because we're dealing with such a huge issue. I said the fact that we've managed to get it to the point we have has surprised me. Because, you know, we've basically tried to turn on. It's like if the national grid in any country all of a sudden shut down, and everyone wanted to turn the kettles on at the same time. Not good. I was going to use a Coronation Street reference, but then Vicky wouldn't have got that one.
I probably wouldn't have even got it either.
Well, no, it's what they always used to say. It's like they always know when Coronation Street's on a break because there's a massive surge in the power. Because everyone goes to make a cup of tea.
Yeah,
That's do you know something? That's how they judge. That's how they know a lot of the time how many people are watching TV programs.
Yeah.
It's by the power surge. Oh, I'm not. This is not good. I got too caught in that poison. That's the only problem we're coming back that way. So yeah, these compact coal machines are going. Yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of compact coal here.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
That's a British soap opera. Yes. Yeah.
I'm just doing a maintenance check on. Right. Okay. So them pipes are clear for now with water. Well, they're not clear, but they're good enough.
So these ones getting plenty of alumina. You're getting plenty of alumina.
Why did it out?
There's plenty in that tank.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised you were surprised that we wouldn't actually get this fixed.
No, but I didn't think we'd get it fixed as easy as we have. Do you know something? We actually need to get to the bauxite system because it's not getting that much. Is it either empty or it needs sped up? Because I don't think. God, there's loads. No, the feed into the refineries. Because if you have a look, some of them have got very little in them. Oh, that's not the way I wanted to. That's not the place I wanted to fall. I've just found a down blooming stack.
Oops.
Right, I want to be here. 5.
Full.
Mark 5s. What's full?
Well, obviously the two closest away train line side are full. Obviously, two closest to the water are not full.
Yeah, this is why I'm just
It's
dropping
because
down here. No, it's because it's because we put them
on
in
the speed of the belts.
Yeah. So this is what I'm just doing. Is just changing the belts.
Yeah, but like I said, because if you do drip feed, it's like you've got to make sure you've got your belts to capacitate off to facilitate. I mean, but I know we're only getting so much in and out, and there's no point cranking Mark 5 belts or whatever on everything.
I've just put Mark 5s on the lifts on.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. I know it seems a bit crazy.
They're filling a bit quicker. They're filling a bit quicker now, so that's good. But
this one's not. Oh yeah, slightly. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's. I think actually I need to go back underneath there again. This is the problem, is I was just getting to the flaming area.
We didn't put any maintenance hatches in.
There's none in the game.
No, no.
Mark
Which is a
5.
shame.
Mark 5. Are they getting any? Are they feeding any faster now?
No. I think it's because it's what. I think it's because of what they're actually the feeder belts are. Because the feeder belts are running.
No, they're not.
mad.
The feeder belt isn't, because I'm down here looking at the feeder belts. They're all Mark 5s.
What? Including the side belts that feed
No,
into the elevators?
I think. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I've just been below and done them.
I'm still looking at a Mark 2.
Where? If you're
Mark
looking at those
2.
ones, I'm not worried about those ones. Those ones are filling fine. It's the other two.
Ah, okay.
Actually, let's try changing this one. And any of the, I mean, because they've got Mark 3s up before them anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, they're now on Mark 5s. But for some reason, they're not.
Not filling quick. Well, they don't seem to be. I mean, the water's filling
I know
quick,
what it
just
is.
not-
I know. No, that's right. I know what it is. I know what it is.
What?
It's because of this. It's the stupid way of doing belts.
Hmm.
So yes, I've put Mark 5s in, but on the top end, on the bottom, there'll still be Mark whatevers, because it's you know doing the half belts.
Yeah, there we go. That one's filling quicker now. So's that one. Yeah, they're both filling quicker now.
So yes, it had a Mark 5 head, but it had a Mark 2 bottom. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Right, so they're full now. That's full, that's full, that's full, and that's full.
Right, so what I want to do now is check the battery side of things.
Where was the batteries being made again? Over here?
Right, so that alumina pipe's full. Getting casings, getting sulfuric acid, getting alumina, making 20 batteries per minute on that one. That one as well. That's full. Right, so what I want to do here is I want to take out that bit of belt. I want a smart split. Oh, you got any AI limiters?
Nope.
I got the materials on
Anything I
me.
don't have.
Have I got materials to make one? No, it's not that one, it's the craft bench. You got any quick wire?
Nope. Normal wire I have.
Oh well, not sorting that this time. Because otherwise we could put a splitter and a sink. Actually, what I will do is this then. Wait a minute, I just want to. I'll do it this way.
I was going to say, is this necessary if you're turning off the server?
Yeah, but even when it's running, I want to make sure batteries is something we always want to make sure we got enough of.
Okay. Is this gonna be a snake? Going out. Going in one end, going out the other end, going in. But is that not gonna just...
What?
Just go into the containers and not... Will that still go down the main lines?
Yeah, but what you'll see if you look, I've used slower belts.
Yeah.
So yes, it will kind of go back and forth. But what it'll do is because of course you'll get to the first tank and it's full.
Yeah.
So at the moment, yes, it'll just go back. It'll just keep going back and forth. But once the first tank fills, it won't have space, so it will then start backing up into the other ones.
Mm.
So it'll give it its own little backup supply. So I've still given it fast enough belts that it can do stuff. Which I haven't put that one, have I? No, that's right. I've just noticed a mistake. That needs to go there. That goes from there, and then this one. This is where we're going to have fun with this one.
That's one way to do it.
What?
So I suppose that's one way to do it. Then that goes across into there.
Also looks quite cool.
It's different.
Actually, I don't need this one, do I? So what will happen is eventually this container will fill, this will back all up onto that belt, and then start filling the containers.
Yeah.
And once we've got 4 containers full, then it will come to a stop. But by then I'll also be able to I'll do something with it that'll, have a bit of fun. But also the fact we've got to start shifting back. We haven't even built the main drone port yet.
No. Because we've had other stuff to deal with.
Right, where's a power node? I want to see where we're at power-wise. We are peaking at 13,200 megawatts. Still fluctuating, but I think that's because this is settling down at the other end, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I think we've done. I think, as I said earlier, I think we've done an absolutely stupid job of getting this working properly. Compact coal is now working properly again,
Which is good.
as I said. I think the idea of another drone port, another one lot going over. Which I am heading back over there because I think that's the place to finish the night anyway. After all the work we've put into that today. Right, we'll fly over the poison. And take roughly the same route as the drone. Should have tried actually riding the back of it, see how far I could have got. No, as I said, it's we needed to put the time into this tonight because, you know, to fix that issue is meant that, you know, when we come back to this, we can actually then look to move forward. I mean, I know you're not with me on Thursday when I play it, but what I'll do is I'll look to do that. I'll get that drone port sorted out.
Yeah.
Because I said, I think that'll be a great help. There's twice as much coming over, and eventually, of course, it will stack up. As you say, it's annoying that we can't put more than one drone. I actually might even look somewhere else to actually, because I'm sure you can, because I've done it before.
Well, I always thought you could. I've seen other people do it.
Maybe it was just because our system was knackered at the time.
Yeah. But I have seen other.
Yeah, but I think maybe it's just because we had an issue at the time and we hadn't sorted it out.
Yeah. I saw a certain YouTuber who ended up creating a interesting thing who likes to break Satisfactory. He put God knows how many drones just on the one port.
Well, we did try having multiples, but we'll do some. I'll do some research. Hopefully, I'll get some time tomorrow. I'm not going to be about much online tomorrow because I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Because we got a fire inspection on the flats on Tuesday. I'm trying to find out where's that. There's a case showing there.
I have no idea. I don't know if it's underneath.
Must be.
Ooh, 160 left in the back tank. 169.4.
That's going up then, because it was down at 100 total between over the two. So that's going up again now. So that's good. That's a good sign. Still not leaving me brave enough to actually leave the thing turned on.
160 odd in back, 205, 206 in front tank.
Now actually producing out 1400 megawatts of power. It's still not constant yet, but that's because I think we're still. I bet you if I go over here, the compact coal has run out.
Not all the machine.
Yeah, there's not enough compact coal. See, that's the bit. We're not getting enough compact coal coming over.
Okay, then we'll go with the two drones then.
As I said, I think that's where we need to get two drones, just to help the system balance out. I mean, I think, as I said, if I look at that one, it's still, yeah, it's got a good amount of compact coal in it. So I think what's coming down, actually I'm going to have a look at the farm machines, because they're the ones that really matter with any of these type systems. But that's also the problem with any of these type systems is, you know, you're down to the logistics, the way they work. So yeah, it's short of compact coal. It's only got 8.
It did have if it was the bottom ones, they had about 24 at one point.
Yeah, but it's just we need that boost to come over.
Yeah, it's not drip. It's not because we're sort of drip feeding them. They're not getting enough.
Yeah.
But like we say, we'll have to just boost the compact coal, but you know, 150 back tank, 228 was in the front, but obviously the tanks are balancing out. But
yeah, but so I mean that's what that's like 370, so it's 4 times what it was earlier on. So it shows that it's kind of it's moving forward. I was just having a look to see what green lights were on the top. Yeah, there's still a couple of reds on the top line, far end ones.
On the 10.
I'm still on the 10. So it's still needing. I mean, at the moment, of course, the line's still tapped as well. You know, I can't open up I can't open the line fully because at the moment that would just put too much pressure on the system.
Yeah, because we've still got in the main banker 20. Well, top level 20. Or whatever it is. There's still red lights down there as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we're not hitting full. Up here either. But like you say, we can't just open the system because otherwise we'll be back to square one again.
Yeah. We're up to about, I mean, we're peaking at 14,500 megawatts of power now.
But once we've got this stable and...
We've done well, my friend. We've done well. That's the way we've got to look at it. You know, we've got... think about what you thought when you arrived and saw the issues.
Yeah.
And you got to remember, I'd already been in for about half an hour at that point. So yeah, we've done well in the time that it's taken us nearly 4 hours. It's taken us over 4 hours, but we've managed to get it back, and the fact that the server's not been particularly kind to us this evening. We've managed to get the whole thing back up and running, and it's not as if we've got anything. I don't think there's anything turned off. You know, every part of our production system is back online.
Yeah.
Which is
a good thing.
Yeah. Well, as I said, I kind of only half expected us to get that. I thought we might just get the aluminium factory back up and running tonight, because I thought that might take time to sort out. But as soon as that did. The issue was the fact we then needed to get this bit online quickly, so that we can get the mining equipment back on quickly. And the problem is the way that the power's set up. I mean, that's a bit annoying. I mean, I think it would show us in a way you've got to have you've kind of got to fuse your power stations. Because if you think about it, that's probably why that middle area was tripping, was because it thought we were trying to power that whole middle bit from those two coal power stations.
Yeah.
Which of course there's no way it could do.
No.
So something we learn going forward. But yes, definitely time to wrap it up for the night. Thank you, Chris, for your patience this evening. Really do appreciate it.
No problem.
Man, that's been fun. That's been fun. Been challenge, but fun. Vicky, thank you for looking after chat. Thank you everyone who's popped by. Thank you for the views, the likes. We really do appreciate that. I am back. We're back on Wednesday night with at the moment it's in Eco. I don't know how much longer that's going to run. We'll have to think about that one. Eco Wednesday night. Satisfactory Thursday night. ETS2 returns on Friday night again. We're gonna get a good drive in this Friday. Saturday Eco, Sunday Satisfactory. As you can tell, I haven't used the schedule a lot recently. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it all. Chris, anything you want to say before we go?
No, just thank you for putting up with any technical issues we've had, and
yeah,
hope you've enjoyed it.
Technical issues for the stream and in the game as well. But yeah, no, thank you very much, everyone. We will see you all very soon. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already done so. I'll see you next time.